Let's give you one of them for gold time's sake. Hey! The last time I saw you wiring anything, you nearly blew yourself up.
Greetings! Greetings! On to phase 2 of the headquarters moving. So we've got enough done there now that we can start to get all the gear from our previous place to the new place.
Because we're going to have our first practice tonight. First practice in God, I don't know how long.
Probably more than 3 months.
Probably more than 3 months, so yeah. God only knows how that'll sound. But yeah, we'll get it. Me and Adam are going to set all the stuff up ready for tonight, so yeah, it all needs to get in.
Oh, I did
f***ing cunt! Hell! Yeah, that's a bad idea. Ow! He fractured my f***ing skull that time. There's like a thing on my hat, like a lump.
Yeah, I got that one. That was the second time he did that.
Oh
my god. As we're on the way now, we're in the car. We thought we'd call in a few of the old haunts, the old practice rooms that we used to haunt. So we'll do that and just give you a brief glimpse into where we've come from. We're not going to go to all of them because it's scattered about really, but the ones we're going to pass on the way, we'll just stop and have a quick film.
It's good to go and have a look as well. I've not been to any of those places for a long time. It's especially Wharton Village Hall. We spent years there. I don't play badminton. I'm not in the theatre club, or the parish council.
Or the WI.
The WI. So I don't go back.
Been back in this village for maybe
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Had a bollocking.
Already had a bollocking from where we parked the car.
From the local busybody. Can't park there. Car's not insured.
Local gendarme.
They put these up after they got rid of us.
I was going to say the brief security.
So they couldn't get us back. Yeah.
So Wharton Village Hall. This is our first proper real practice space.
We used to have to park at that car park at the top of the right at the top there. And the car, all the PA down here, about 20 trips in this top spot in this house here. He used to park his car across here, his BMW, so we couldn't get past his van.
Yeah, he used to park his car right in the way so he couldn't back all the way down here to unload the gear.
In fact, let's give you one of them for gold time's sake.
Sorry.
Let's get out of water.
Yeah, down them steps in. Yeah.
You know, they didn't mind the noise, just a few. You get them everywhere, don't you?
So it's about 2 years we've played in there, I think. Maybe a bit more. Me and Baz and I were in a band before this one and we used to practice there. So yeah, that was our first kind of home, really. We also practiced there a few times, didn't we, when we couldn't get
Yeah, well I think it was the little old lady. She, they used to let us in there, let us in here. So I don't think the sound was very good in there, was it? I seem to remember. We couldn't leave our gear in there, so...
There we go. Better get. I feel a bit.
Threatened.
Yeah, I do actually. Weird vibes. Let's get out. Let's get out of here.
Fucking honestly.
They're getting the pitchforks. I spent my teenage years in this village.
Are you local?
The sunny visage of our hometown.
Later, ex-servicemen. The scene of the first ever Massive Wagons gig. First 2 ever Massive Wagons gigs, I think. Welcome to the ex-servicemen. What a warm welcome, eh? Makes you want to go in for a beer, doesn't it?
For a warm beer.
For a warm beer.
for a nice warm glass. A nice warm tall glass of Carlsberg.
Yeah, we practiced there for a while, didn't we?
Yeah, a few gigs. A few there. I mean, they were good to us. Really good. But
yeah,
I mean, like we said in a previous video, it's just full of ale cans and you can't get anything done.
Can't, yeah.
But,
There we go.
This is where we've been for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The gazebo.
The wedding gazebo. Yeah.
Undisclosed location. But obviously, it's a working environment. Like, so I mean, we had to kind of pug ourselves away a little bit, and this gazebo seemed like the best way to do it, really. So, come to get the last of the gear, which is still.
And drums.
Oh no.
I'm on 5 of them drums.
I don't know what we're going to do with them, like, but the rest of this stuff, the rest of the PA that we're going to need to get practicing in the new gaff.
Yeah.
So that's what we've come for today. Lovely spot. Momentous occasion.
Yes, nearly done.
Oh, the knees.
My knees are absolutely ruined.
They were before you came.
Well, I'm out of work, aren't I? So I'll be down there. I'll make a bit of extra cash.
Not that you can see because the room's absolutely full of garbage, but yeah, that's it. Nearly done.
Yeah, world's biggest game of chess. Here we come. First things first.
Giant drumsticks.
Giant drumsticks. You never know. You might need a pair of giant drumsticks.
That's really one of the first things you decided to bring.
Yeah, this one. Well, yeah. Coffee. There, you know. You know, these speakers are Steve's, so the box as well, isn't it, which is
That's the bulk of the PA system that we've been carting around. Not so much recently, back in the early days, from around 2009 to 2015 maybe.
Yeah, just the PA really, isn't it?
This came with us everywhere.
We're missing the big bottom speakers and...
Oh yeah, we're missing the big subs, the giant 15-inch subs. We haven't been able to bring them here yet, but God, when did we get this desk? We got the desk, the amps, so that god awful contraption, with about 1 million miles of cable on.
You don't need it.
So you can go and play the dog and duck in some back-end village in Yorkshire. And then these are good. These are great EV electro voice speakers. They're fantastic.
Yeah,
actually, they're really good.
They're probably the best thing about our entire PA setup, to be honest.
Yeah, they're good speakers.
But yeah, their bottom speakers are ludicrous things. We couldn't even get. They're that big. Nobody with our brain uses speakers like that anymore. Not in a mobile band. You might put them in a venue, but they're absolutely ridiculous. They're massive. They must be. You can get them. Probably get one in my car. They're sort of that big. Absolutely ginormous things. They're state of the art back in the day, but
back in the 60s.
Back in the 60s, yeah. When I was a boy. But yeah, nobody uses them anymore. Nobody with a brain, anyway.
So this desk. Where the hell is this?
The genie of the desk.
Ghosts and shit coming out. So I don't even know. American Audio. It's super cheap. Some of the channels stop working in it.
The effects thing doesn't work.
The effects don't work.
You know, but
look at that. Still got the labels on.
Yeah, that's Psycho Steve's labelling system.
This was back when Baz's dad did the sound.
Did our sound, yeah.
There you go.
They were generally all like this. Yeah, that's it.
It sounds good, yeah.
Sounds great. Daddy deaf as a post. Nobody can buy any drinks because nobody knows what they're ordering.
Wow. Those are the amps that drive the passive speakers that we used. And they're pretty good. Really good powerful units. Seen some action and never let us down. It's transistor amps. And it's had a crossover. What's this? Oh, there was a backup one there. That was for the this top one here was for the monitors.
Yeah, those C audio things, and they're a bit of a sought after thing, I think, and they weigh an absolute ton, don't they? It seemed to have been a bit of a measure of quality back in the day, where the heavier it is, the better quality it is.
Well, if that's the rule, then them things are absolutely out of this world. top of the line.
But yeah, we hammered all of this gear to death. It's in and out of vans in the piddling rain, thrown in, dragged out, set up, stripped down, run to absolute maximum capacity. Yeah, it was
practices and gigs.
Practices and gigs. When anything did go wrong, I was, that piece of shit.
we got a lot of mileage out of this.
Yeah.
I still don't quite know why we needed this thing though.
And it was second hand when we bought it. I think this was new, the desk was new, but the amps were second hand, the bottom speakers were second hand.
That wasn't new.
Was it not?
No,
was that not new? Oh, there you go then.
Yeah, I mean, I think those are 90s vintage then power amps. This has done some hard miles and now it's going to power our sound in the HQ. Your work's not done yet.
Yeah.
It's not done yet.
There we are. Wiring up Bessie. Oh, Bessie! The last time I saw you wiring it up, you nearly blew yourself up.
I think that's right. They fit there. We'll stick that there.
It's the same shape. Stick it in. It's coming to. It's looking alright. We've created a little bit of a, if you like, trying to create a bit of a false wall there to try and keep a little bit of sound in. Yeah. Can't wait to get practicing again.
It's get a bit weird with the old camera section. So this is me filming you, filming myself, or whatever.
Brew's up.
Look at the shade. You can see the shade. It's a cracking brew, that.
Good brew, that. Good brew, that, right? I like that. Good Good colourage.
What? Yeah. So I came in the next day and just saw blood on the floor. And all he's got to do is come down to the car park. A fella got out of his car and noticed it. Started walking to the shop, saw it. Did a loop round his car with it chasing him. Just about got to the front door.
There we go, that was the first practice done in over 3 months.
Hey!
And we can still play.
Well, within reason.
Well, that's it. As well as we ever could, which wasn't that great, let's be honest. So yeah, the room sounds good. Happy with it all. Why has the screen gone black? Ah, there we go.
Cheers.